This is John Chung. Okay, we're gonna start section 4 of practice test 1. Okay, we just finished the last time's section 3. So, section 4, number 1. So, we have a table. This table represents a linear function. So, which of the following equals f of 10? F of 10 means when x is 10, what is the value of y? That is f of 10, right? This is the value of y. You're gonna find the value of this one. But we know that linear function has always a constant slope between 2 points. From here, this is 4, this is 1. Slope is 4 over 1 is 4, right? That's the slope. But using this, we can find the value of y. Okay? You can choose y any point with this line, with this point, okay? So you can choose this one, the neared one, okay? So y minus 22 over 10 minus 5 is 5, okay? That is equals to 4. So y minus 22 equals 20, and y equals 42, right? So this value of y equals 42. That is the value of f over 10, okay? 42 is the answer. All right, move on number 2. So we have an algebraic equation there, okay? Kind of literal equation. So what is the value of a plus 2b in terms of c? You can say a plus 2b here. Don't separate this, okay? Just to find this one, we can divide by 3. So we got this one, a plus 2b minus c equals 4, right? After that, you can plus c both sides. You got this one. A plus 2b equals 4 plus c, or c plus 4 is the answer, okay? Choice is the answer. Number 3. We have a parallel lines with transverse, okay? But over here, there are constraint. Angle 1 is twice the measure of angle 2. If this is the angle, the x degree, the other one is 2x. Okay, so what is the measure of this angle? Angle 1, 2x value. Okay, they're asking you 2x, not x. Okay, but this is x, this is x. Their corresponding angles are equal. That's right. Now these two angles are actually a linear pair, right? So linear pair, the angles add up to 180. Okay, so x plus 2x, 3x equals 180, x equals 60. So angle 1 is 2 times x. So 2 times 60 is 120 to this, okay? All right, number 4, we have a exponent equations. All we think about, we need a common base numbers. 8, 4, 2, which is a common base number? 2, right? Smallest one. So 8n is a 2 to the third power, and there, 3n, and times 2 to the what? 2 times 2, right? To the second power, another 2 is what? Fourth power. That equals 2 to the 10. So you know that product is what? Addition, right? Okay. 3n plus 4, that is equals to 2 to the 10. 3n must plus 4 equals what? 10. It's okay? So 3n is 6, and n equals 2 is the answer, okay? Okay, they're asking you the value of n. All right, number 5. For what value of n, this absolute plus 1 less than 0. But this is always greater than 0, okay? This one should be always greater than equal to 0. And you add 1 must be what? Greater than or equals to 1. It can be less than 0, right? So that you know such a value of n, okay? No solutions. Are you okay with this? Okay. So this one is already greater than maybe minimum value is 0. 0 plus 1 is still minimum value of 1, right? 1 can be less than 0, which is negative number, okay? So number 6. We have a line. This line is given by the equations mx plus b, 6, not b, okay? So we have a point on this line, 3 and 2. What is the value of m? Slope. You're going to find the slope. So how can you find the slope? If you got the right 2 point, you get the right slope. Where is the point? This point. This point is y-intercept is 6. When x equals 0, y-intercept is 6. We already got there. So what is the slope? y2 minus y1, 2 minus 6. Okay, I'm going to write this step by step. And 3 minus 0. That is equals to negative 4 over 3, isn't it? That's just slope, right? So choice A is the answer, okay? All right, move on number 7. Here is number 7 over here. Okay. Mrs. Lee's class, the number of boys is more than twice the number of girls. Boys is, I'm going to take this is the boys. B is more than, okay, twice of girls. 2 times girls is 2, not equal, okay, more than. The next one is what? There are at least 7 girls. Girl must be at least 7 girls, greater than or equals 7. The third one is no more than 15. The boys is no more than 15 is what is that? Less than or equals 15. We have a 3 constraint there. Using these 3, we're going to find out how many students. So what is the value of boy, value of B and G, right? Can you see that B over here? We have one B over here, the other B over here, okay? So we're going to set up, this B must be less than 15, but greater than 2 times G. That's right, 2 times G. Over here, can you see that over here? G is greater than or equals 7 times 2, you got 2G, right? Times 2G equals or greater than or equals to 14. So this number 2G must be greater than or equals to 14. But you know that G is what? Integer. Okay, at this times, if 2G is 14, G is 7, right? Okay, so what is the B? If this is 14 over here, B must be what? Greater than or equals to 14, but less than 15. But this is greater than, no equal sign, okay? You gotta be careful. It should be greater than 14. So possible value of B is only 15 is the answer, okay? But if you take this is 15, 15 is not working because this is integer, right? So maybe the next number is 16, right? This is 7, 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 8 is 16. If we take a 16 there, B is greater than 16 but less than or equal to 15, that is not working. But this is only one case, okay? 2G equals 14, this inequality has solutions. The value of B must be integer, only 15, isn't it? Value of B is integer, 15. So how many girls are there? 2G equals 14. Girls is only 7, right? Girls is only 7. This one a little hard, but kind of logic, okay? So using the inequality, you can check it out, okay? So total number of students in the class is 7 plus 15 is 22 is the answer, okay? All right, number 8. So we have a histogram there, okay? Usually x-axis or histogram is the number, okay? Number of data. So what is the average score over here? What is this one? 30 points, we have 2 students, all right? So 4 students, they all got what? Each got is 70. Okay, something like that. So what is the total number of a score, right? Okay, 2 times 30, and plus 4 times 70, and plus 6 times 100, and plus 5 times 80, right? 80 is 5 students, and plus 3 students, they all got the 40, right? So 40 times 3. But total number of students, it's given already 20, right? That's the average. This is 60, 280, 600, 400, and 120. Over 20, okay? This is 340, 940, 1340, 1460. 1460, you can use your calculator, okay? This is section 4. You can divide by 20, it's going to be 73 each day, okay? That's the average. All right, number 9 over here. Okay, a science class determined that motion of ball launched from the top of the 10-story buildings. Well, this is the top of the 10-story building over here. When t equals 0, that is the height of building, right? Yeah, it was 320. From here, we're gonna launch over here, okay? That's right. Okay, t is the time. The ball launched in the air, right? In seconds, okay. H is the height. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's why try to understand the equation over here, okay? So what is the number of seconds it takes for the ball to reach its peak? Its peak over here, right? That's right. So this peak point is on this axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry. Okay, I'm gonna. Axis of symmetry, okay? How can you find the axis of symmetry? Take a look. X equals negative b over 2 and not a, okay? So b is what? 128, negative 128 over 2 times a is 16. That is 32, right? So negative 128 over negative 32 is going to be 4. At this time, it's 4. It's going to have, right, maximum height, okay? Choice B is the answer, okay? Okay, the next number 10. At what time will the ball hit the ground? Hit the ground over here. At this time, the height is 0. We have to solve this one. When h equals 0, what is the value of x? Okay, so you can solve this one. Minus 16t squared and plus 128t and plus 320, the height now equals to 0. You can divide what? Negative 16, okay? Okay, negative 16 is that the t squared. Negative 16 is negative 8t. Okay, 120 divided negative 16, negative 20, that is equals to 0. This is a factorable, okay? So you can factor this one. So t minus 10, t plus 2 equals 0. So the value of t when h equals 0, 10 or negative 2. Where is negative 2? This negative, you can extend it to the left-hand side. This one is negative 2, right? Because this is time t equals 0, okay? But this is not working, okay? Or we start from here, the real times. So x equals 10 is over here. This is a 10, okay? Can you stay? Hit the ground at this times, okay? 10 seconds is the answer. Okay, that's all right in this video, okay? We continue from 11 to 20 in next video, okay? Thank you so much.